Welcome to lesson 54. I do. I love the number. I'm sitting in front of a golden light so that I look like I am warmer than what I am, but the fact is I'm freezing cold. So this is a good review day. Cookies? I have no neutral cookies. I see no neutral cookies. I'm not alone in experiencing the effects of my cookies. All types of stuff. I am determined to see cookies. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do today. I'm cold, I'm old, I should bake cookies. All right, are we ready to focus? Not really. I've been goofing off all morning because I've been feeling the nudge every once in a while to go back to Facebook, even though I said I'd never go back to Facebook. But then I was like, well, maybe I should have a little presence there. Maybe I should shine a little light. Maybe I should stir the pot. Maybe I should cause some trouble. I don't know. What does Spirit want me to do? I'm at your service. All right, so maybe I should share A Course in Miracles here and there. All right, so anyways, I'm going to comment on my own video, and I'll put my Facebook link. Yeah, you can friend request me as long as you're not the chapstick guy or the burping guy or the foot guy, you can friend request me. All right, I have no neutral thoughts. I think the big theme, and we'll hear this when we do the Pathways of Light, is like thoughts are powerful and they all have effect, and there are no neutral thoughts. So whatever we're thinking, that's what we're seeing. That's what we're experiencing. So that's why this mind training program is so important, because we've already been trained to see things a certain way, a negative way. And so now we need to retrain ourselves and know that we are not alone in experiencing our thoughts and what we see. And we can either connect through thoughts of separation, which might be like considered an oxymoron or something. Like, how can you connect through separation? I know, just let me say the words. But anyways, we can either connect through separation, which isn't really connecting because we're separated, but like, or we can connect through real thoughts. So we can share, that's what the word is. We can share separated thoughts, or we can share unified thoughts, real thoughts, God thoughts. So which one do you want to do? Which one you want to do? Let's see what Jesus wants to do. Notes. You know what? I really highly encourage you to actually hang out with Jesus yourself today, because it was good. And I was like, this is the type that, like, my notes are not going to cut it. You should hear it for yourself. But for lesson 54, Tina Jesus, oh man, he was like talking about some crazy stuff. That first of all, he keeps reminding us that they are happy for us. Spirit's happy. They're happy on the other side of the veil. They want us to know that they are happy that we're doing these lessons. And miracles are events that step out of time. Like, we think we are linear beings and blah, 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 but actually we are holographic beings radiating out, he said, at 365 degrees, like basically in every direction, every which way. Like, we are emanating energy out. We are reflecting. Everything is a reflection. And miracles are events that step out of time. So yeah, we have this linear experience, and then miracles will just step right on the F out of time. And that's why it seems like a miracle. So anyways, Spirit is happy and everything is a reflection. So the best thing you can do for yourself is become very open-minded. Do the lessons, become open-minded. It's the closed-minded people that are having a shit experience. So you open your mind, stay in the present moment, be guided by Spirit. Okay, and basically Jesus said you will literally save decades of time by doing A Course in Miracles. You will fast track your way into a happy, happy dream. So keep on the lessons, be open-minded, stay in the present moment, be guided by Spirit, Spirit is happy, and you should be too. So as a holographic being, radiating out at 365 degrees, and now you know everything is a reflection. Make sure you are very aware of what you are putting out. Good pep talk, Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing the lessons. I'm going to try my best to stay open-minded, or maybe even notice when I'm not being and I thought I was. I'm going to do my bestest to stay in the present moment, even if it's a cold moment. And yeah, be guided by Spirit. So yeah, Spirit's been bugging me to go back to Facebook, I guess, because every once in a while I'm like, I feel like I should go back, or it's like a little nudge, or I'll hear something, or and it's like, all right, now I went back, now leave me alone for now. Like, I'll like check in on Tuesdays or something. Like, that should be enough. I don't want to always be there. And do I have to do Messenger too? My mom's like, yeah, you have to do Messenger too. And I'm like, Mom, I don't think I have to do anything. Anyways, you will save decades of time by doing A Course in Miracles. So I could come around all this when I'm 70, but no, I'm gonna get my shit together by the time I'm 50. Okay, I'm saving myself decades, a couple decades of time by doing A Course in Miracles and really practicing A Course in Miracles. So on that note, let's hang out with the Pathways of Light. Those are Pathways of Light's like a collection that they put together of people's practice, of people's reflections and thoughts, and yeah, some aha moments and good reminder moments and moments to share. Good words, Sadie, good words. Pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 54 Insights. Review of lessons 16 through 20. A central idea in this review to me is the power of thought. All thoughts have effects, and the entire world I see is the effect of my thoughts. Life is thought. It's also worth noting that there are two levels of thought. One is nothing, and the other is everything. Thoughts of separation cannot be real and thus are nothing. But thoughts of separation can be shared, and although they share nothing, the effect is to make the entire world we think we see. But for these thoughts of separation to manifest, this lesson is saying thoughts of separation must be shared. Even the mad idea of separation had to be shared before it could form the basis of the world I see. Yet that sharing was a sharing of nothing. This world is certainly a grand demonstration that there is no such thing as idle thoughts. Although thoughts of separation seem to have manifested an incredibly complex world, it is really nothing. This seems hard to believe only because we believe our identity is defined by this world. This is the result of trying to create ourselves. Gratefully, this world of fear, pain, and suffering is not real, even though we experience it as it is. The real thoughts that we share with God, the thoughts of love's extension, can be exchanged for this world of separation simply by choosing to recognize our true identity, our identity as love. This is what I want to teach today in my thoughts and in my doing. I ask the Holy Spirit's help to guide my vision to see love in all things and to offer only love, no matter what the appearance may be in form. This lesson tells me that as I do this, all minds are taught the lesson of love, including my own. Today, I move closer to recognizing that my mind is part of God's, along with everyone, and we are very holy, for we are one in God. Let me carry this message in my heart today. What stands out to me as I read this lesson review is as I let my errors and thinking be corrected. Because life is thought and all thoughts have effects, the most important thing I can do is pay attention to my thoughts. What am I making real? What am I extending to others? My thoughts create the world I experience. If I am not in peace, it is because of my thoughts. My one responsibility as I live this so-called life is to pay attention to my thoughts and let all my errors and thinking be corrected. Because minds are joined, as I let my thoughts be corrected, I am doing this for the sonship. All power lies in thought. In reality, I have no other goal than to let my mind be corrected. All other goals are meaningless. The power of God is in my mind. As I let myself accept it, I see that there are no problems that cannot be remedied by a change of mind or a change in thinking. The false ideas of separation do not belong in my mind, and I do not need to hold on to them. They only bring images of constant change, the need to defend, and lack of love. I practice paying attention to the power of my thoughts. Today, I practice letting all my errors in thinking be healed. Today, I decide to accept the love that I am and reflect the love that I am. As I let my mind be healed, because there are no private thoughts, I affect every mind. I am so grateful for all the help I have in letting my mind be healed today. One thing that stands out for me is the line in Review Lesson 16 that says, "As I let my errors be corrected." If I let my ego have its way, it starts trying to do the corrections. Then I find myself bogged down in confusion and a sense of futility. So I quit trying. And I guess this is the ego's goal all along. Another line that caught my attention this morning was in Review Lesson 20. I would look upon the witnesses that show me the thinking of the world has been changed. Even my ego cannot pretend that I haven't changed a lot since I started doing the course. But it can avoid looking at those happy changes by concentrating on the stuff I haven't given up yet. When that happens, I become depressed, frightened, and often guilty. I appreciate the reminder that there is much for me to rejoice in, and I am free to look at that if I choose. pathwaysoflight.org. So it's all about them thoughts. Which ones are you having? Which ones do you want to have? I'm trying my best. Okay, I really am trying my best to continue on my forgiveness practice, to follow the process, to follow the guidance, to be loving, even when it gives me a headache. I mean, I just am trying to stay open-minded like Jesus asked us to do. And yeah, like this week at Herb Oracle podcast that I do, our herb of the week is Colt's Foot, and it wants us to stay in the present moment. So that is a big message across the board, to stay in the present moment, to just sort of relax into the love. And if you listen to the Arcturians this morning, drink lots of water. So there we go. Go with the flow. and be guided by Spirit. All right, so 54 is good. It's a review. Read them again, at least at the end of the day. See what you think about them. Understand that you are not isolated and alone in your thoughts. Everything is shared. And if you walk away with nothing else, walk away with the question, Sadie, I hope you're listening. What is it that you want to share? And then do that. 54.